Welcome to English Podcast Academy. I'm so glad you're here today. Maybe you're listening on a cloudy day, or maybe the sun is shining where you are. Either way, this is the perfect time to learn something simple and useful. In this video, we'll explore 10 common weather words, slowly, clearly, and with examples you can imagine. Let's begin. Weather. That's the word we use to describe what the sky and the air are like at a certain moment. Is it sunny or cloudy? Is it raining or snowing? Weather tells us about the conditions around us, how warm or cold it is, if there's wind, or if the sun is shining. It changes often, sometimes even within the same day. People talk about the weather all the time, not just to plan their day, but also to start a simple, friendly conversation. It's something that affects all of us, so it's easy to relate to. You might hear someone say, "The weather is really nice today. I might go for a walk later." All right, now let's move on to the next word. You're going to like this one. Rain. This word describes the water that falls from the sky and drops. It happens when clouds in the sky become full of water, and that water comes down to the ground. Sometimes the rain is very light, just a few drops that fall slowly. Other times, it can be heavy, pouring down fast and strong. Rain can cool the air, help plants grow, and even change our mood. We often check the weather to see if it's going to rain, so we know whether to take an umbrella or not. You might say something like, "I need my umbrella. It's raining pretty hard right now." Let's keep going. The next word will help us build even more useful English. Snow. This is the soft, white, and cold stuff that falls from the sky when the weather is really cold, usually in winter. Snow is made of tiny ice crystals that stick together and float down gently. When a lot of snow falls, it covers everything: the ground, trees, cars, and rooftops. People often enjoy snow because you can play in it, build a snowman, or have a snowball fight. But sometimes it also makes the roads slippery or causes delays. Still, snow gives everything a quiet, peaceful feeling when it's falling. You might say, "The ground is completely covered with snow. It looks like a white blanket outside." All right, now let's slide into the next word. It's another one you'll definitely want to know. Wind. That's what we call the air when it moves. Sometimes the wind is soft and gentle. You can barely feel it on your face. Other times it's strong enough to make trees sway or blow things over. Wind can be fun, like when you fly a kite, but it can also be a little scary during storms. It's part of the weather and can change quickly. You often hear the wind outside, especially when it whistles or rushes through buildings and trees. You might hear someone say, "The wind is really strong today. I almost lost my hat." Let's keep the energy flowing. Up next, we've got another useful word to explore. Cloud. A cloud is a fluffy-looking shape you see in the sky, made of tiny drops of water or ice. From the ground, clouds look soft and light, almost like cotton, but they are actually full of moisture. Clouds can be white, which usually means nice weather, or they can be gray and dark, which often means rain or storms are coming. Sometimes they move slowly across the sky, and other times they rush by when the wind is strong. People often look at clouds to guess what kind of weather is on the way, or just to imagine shapes in them for fun. You might say, "There are so many clouds in the sky today, I think it might rain soon." Now that we've looked up at the clouds, let's come back down and see what the next word has to show us. Sun. The sun is the big, bright star in the sky that gives us light and warmth. It rises in the morning and sets in the evening, helping us know when it's day and night. When the sun shines, everything looks brighter and feels warmer. It helps plants grow, keeps the earth warm, and even makes people feel happier. On sunny days, we often want to go outside, enjoy nature, or just feel the sunshine on our skin. Without the sun, our planet would be cold and dark. You might hear someone say, "The sun is shining, let's go outside and enjoy the nice weather." Okay, that was a bright one. Now let's see what other word is waiting to shine next. Fog. Fog is like a thick cloud, but instead of floating high in the sky, it stays low, right near the ground. It's made of tiny water droplets that hang in the air, making it hard to see clearly. When there's fog, everything looks blurry or hidden, and you might not be able to see more than a few steps ahead. It often appears in the early morning or after it rains, especially when the air is cool and still. Fog can make streets, buildings, and even people seem like they're disappearing into the mist. You might say, "I can't see very far, there's fog everywhere today." All right, things just got a little hazy, but let's clear it up with the next word coming your way. Storm. A storm is a kind of wild weather that usually brings strong wind, heavy rain, and sometimes thunder and lightning. It can be loud, dark, and even a little scary. During a storm, the wind might shake the trees, the rain might fall fast and hard, and flashes of lightning might light up the sky. You often hear deep rumbles of thunder that follow. Storms can come quickly and may last only a short time, but they can also be powerful enough to cause damage. That's why many people stay indoors when a storm is coming. You might hear someone say, "A big storm is coming tonight. We should close the windows and stay inside." That one was intense. Now, let's slow things down a bit as we move on to the next word. Lightning. Lightning is a sudden, bright flash of light that appears in the sky during a storm. It happens when electricity moves between clouds or between a cloud and the ground. The light is fast and powerful, so fast that it's gone almost as soon as you see it. Lightning always comes before the sound of thunder, because light travels faster than sound. Sometimes it lights up the whole sky for a second, and other times it looks like a sharp zigzag line. While it can be beautiful to watch from a safe place, lightning is also very dangerous, so it's best to stay indoors during a storm. You might hear someone say, "I saw lightning in the distance. It lit up the whole sky." That was electric. Let's keep the energy going and move on to the next word. Thunder. Thunder is the deep, loud sound you hear after lightning flashes in the sky during a storm. It happens because lightning heats the air around it very quickly, and that sudden heat causes the air to expand and create a powerful sound wave. Thunder can be soft and distant, like a quiet rumble, or it can be so loud that it shakes windows and makes your heart jump. You usually hear thunder just a few seconds after you see lightning, and the closer the lightning is, the louder the thunder will be. Many people find it exciting, while others might find it scary, especially when it comes suddenly. You might say, "The thunder was so loud I actually jumped a little." That one definitely made some noise. Now let's turn the page and see what word comes next. Well done. These are 10 important weather words. You hear them in daily life, in conversations, and on the news. If you can picture the word in your mind, you are already learning. In the next part, we'll continue with more weather vocabulary. Words like temperature, hot, cold, and freezing. You're doing great. If this video helped you, like it. Write a comment with your favorite word, and don't forget to subscribe. That way, you won't miss the next part. See you in the next video. Until then, let English fall around you like soft rain, gently and naturally.